Okay, today we are going to learn how to do the list methods in Python. Okay, so first one is the append method. Let's see how it is done. We consider a variable numbers, which is a list, of course, with 3 numbers, 10, 20, and 40. Then we use the append method. How do we do that? Numbers dot append, and in the parenthesis, we write the number that we want to append to it or add to it. So numbers dot append 70 in this particular scenario, and then we print the numbers. So what happens when you do that? Let's see the result. Okay, 70 will of course be added. There you go, 10, 20, 40, 70. So this was added when we appended it. Okay, let's see some other methods. Sorry. Okay. Let's go to the main py again. Okay. Now let's see some other methods. This one is we are going to append a list. Okay. So here we are again considering numbers with these numbers 10, 20, 30, 40, and we just comment out the previous list so that it doesn't interfere with it. Okay, and let's comment this previous commands also, the print command. Okay, now we want to consider another list which is odd numbers, odd num 7931, and we want to append this odd num list to the numbers. So how do we do that? Numbers dot append, what's the name of the second list? Odd num. So when we append this and print it out, what happens? Print numbers. Let's see. There you go. 10, 20, 30, 40, and then inside the list we have another list, which is the one that we added, the odd numbers, 7931. So this is how it happens. Let's get back to the main py and search for, and then look for other methods. So now let's kind of comment out this one. Okay, sorry, don't comment this now. We want to do something else with it. Now, instead of append, if we use numbers.extend, if we use the extend methods, let's see what happens. Numbers.extend odd num, and then print the numbers list. So what happens is, instead of letting it come as a list inside this list numbers, just the numbers will be included in the list. Let's see how it goes. See, in the previous case, the list itself was included as a list inside the first list. But here, first list is there, which is 10, 20, 30, 40. Inside that, 7931, only the numbers from the second list was added as numbers, not as a list. So when you use extend, that's the advantage. Okay, let's go back to the main py. List methods. We have a list number here with containing numbers 10, 20, 30, and 40. I want to use the insert method. So insert 27, numbers.insert 27 inside the parenthesis. What does it mean? It means in the position of index 2, insert the number 7 and then print the numbers. Let's see how it goes. There you go. So, what is the position of index position 2? 0, 1, 2. So the third number is inserted, number 7. Okay, let's get back there to the main py. So you are able to insert the number 7 at the index position 2, that is a third number. So in place of 30, we were able to insert number 7. So that's done. So let's kind of comment out the insert command. Okay, now there's another method called the remove method. What happens? It will remove the specific number that you indicate. So numbers.remove 30 means it will remove 30 and give you the resultant list. So let's see how it goes. Then print the numbers list, that is. So let's see how it goes. There you go. The 30 is removed, you have the resultant number 10, 20, 40 after removing the number 30. So that's done. Let's get back to the main py. Let me comment it out. I'll just comment out the unwanted ones. Okay. Let's consider the other method, which is called the pop method. So you have a numbers list which contains the numbers 10, 20, 30 and 40. Then what I do numbers.pop. So numbers.pop, because for pop method that's what you're supposed to do. So I remove this comment. Okay, so it's numbers.pop and then print the numbers list. So then what happens? Let's see. Here you go. So this is the list. 10, 20 and 30. So the last number was popped out or removed. So this is what happens when you do the pop method. So let's go back to the main py. So you can see that the last number, which was 40, was removed. So if you just say numbers.pop, it will remove that. Now what happens if you say numbers.pop 20, numbers.pop 20? What happens when you say that? So let's print it out again and check it out. Let's run it. Okay, out of range. Right, because pop is supposed to remove, when you say pop method, it's supposed to remove the last number from the list. Let's go back to the main py. Okay, so let's do another method, which is the clear method. So in this you consider the numbers list with 10, 20, 30, 40, 59. You just say numbers.clear. From the name itself, you know it will just clear out. So let's see what happens. Then print the numbers list and see what happens. Okay, so let's see the console what's being printed out. Empty. So that means when you want to empty out a list and have nothing else remaining in it, no nothing, then you do the clear out method. I mean the clear method. Okay, so let's get back to the main py file folder, that is. Okay, okay, so this is done. Let's do another method, interesting method, which is called the sort method. So what happens in sort is, it will arrange the numbers in a particular style, increasing, decreasing or whatever. So let's consider a numbers list with a random numbers like 700, 445, 22, 1, 89, 42. You can see it's all randomly mixed, the numbers position, like increasing number somewhere else, the maximum number somewhere else. So when you do numbers dot sort, it looks decently well organized. So let's numbers dot sort, this is a sort method, and then let's print it out. Okay. Okay, there you go. In a increasing order, 1, 2, 4, 22, 45, 89, 700. Looks much neater, right? So that's how it goes. Let's go back here to the main. Let's go back here to the main PY. Okay, so now we have seen how it goes, the sort method. Okay, so let's consider the other method, which is a reverse method. Consider a list having numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just do numbers dot reverse, that's it, and then print the number. Let's see what happens. Oh, something happened. Let me get back. Forget to comment out the previous line. So it's interfering with the code. Okay. Okay, should be fine now. I think I've commented out. Oh, have forgotten to comment out this. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, so let's do it again. Numbers dot reverse. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it becomes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Completely reverse. Interesting, right? There you go. I think there's just one more method left, which is the index method, whereby you can find out the index number from here, from the provided positions and the list and the items inside the list. So that's also another interesting method. So now this is the last method, which is the index method, whereby you can find out the index of the specified item. So here we got a list with names John, Mary, Bob. The name of the list is names. We want to find the index of Bob, which we know manually is true. So let's print out the index. First find out the index, names.index Bob, and then print it out. So how does it go? There you go. It says the index is 2 very clearly. So Bob's index is 2. So you can easily do it. If you have a doubt, you don't know the index of a specified item, you can use this Python method to find the index of an item in a list. That's quite cool, right? So you've studied and learned all the list methods today. That's it for now. Remember to smash that subscribe button and clear up your learning of advanced Python. First I'll be going to intermediate and later advanced, and then later more projects. I won't be just doing projects, I'll be doing concepts and then projects along the way. Yeah, so if you're interested in learning more of Python, do remember to smash that subscribe button.